What up, guys? Total Control 871. Just got the laundry done. Today I used the Village Laundry, 24 hours. All packed up and done. Their machines are expensive here. I think the big 6-loader here was $675. Jesus, whew. But unfortunately, one of the symptoms and side effects of depression and anxiety, it really does really bad things to your sleep cycle. And well, I can't sleep at night. Let me get out of this, get out the damn parking lot. And I can't sleep at night. And what it ends up doing is depression is a very peculiar thing. First of all, depression is a symptom. Always remember that. Depression is a symptom of a problem. Depression does not stand alone. Depression is not a standalone complex. It is byproduct. Depression is the waste product of the problem that is plaguing you. That's the best I can really say that. And the anxiety, I haven't been to sleep since I uploaded the last video. I haven't been to sleep. Anxiety. Today, the purpose of today's video is I want to talk a little bit about maybe the reason why I ride the bike, why I cycle. Again, it is not a hobby. It is not done primarily for weight loss. I'll take the weight loss as it comes, but I live car free to liberate myself from society's constraints, okay? Look at them every fucking morning. Daily ritual. Gas, gas, gas. It's almost $3. $2.91 for the cheap stuff. I mean, honestly, does anybody even really buy premium anymore? Daily ritual. This is what I liberate myself from. You understand? If you think it's bad enough having to bum a few bucks from a buddy to get dollar food, basically, or have somebody bring you a care package from a food pantry, you know, God bless them for that. If you think that's bad enough, if you think that's problematic, can you imagine my life feeding this beast? Because I get it every now and then in the comment section. Sell the bike, buy a car. What's wrong with you? Do you think it just simply runs on air? Okay. I think I heard one of the trolls say to me, or they weren't saying to me, they were trolling. They were doing what trolls do. They troll about the GoFundMe. He's a fat, lazy loser, scammer. He can get a job. He can a whole bunch of shit that he's not living my life. He's not inside this body right now. He doesn't understand why I keep rocking side to side because I can't stand on one. I'm not even going to get into the fucking biomechanics of it. Who are we kidding? Unless you are inside this body, then you'll fucking never know the pain. Okay, so I've liberated myself from this. telling me to buy a car latches me onto this teat. Okay? No. Again, it's not done for green, earth-hugging reasons. I just simply want to be liberated from it all, goddammit. Okay? And don't think, hey, I want to get the fuck away from my goddamn Diet Mountain Dew. Okay? If it means I gotta be tethered to society, slave to it, you know? But, it's why I ride. It's why I live car-free. People are bitching about Florence, spike in gas prices. Hurricanes got nothing to do with it. It's more subterfuge from the government, ridiculousness. It's got nothing at all to do with it. They're always looking for a contrite reason to tell you to give them more money on top of the hundreds of millions they get in corporate welfare. Okay? I have liberated myself from this. This is more than just a principle. It's more than just road safety. It's more than a lot of things. It's embarking upon a whole new way of life. I'm going to close with this, and then I'm going to go have breakfast. Puerto Rico. Something that I wanted to say about Puerto Rico in our last episode when I referenced them. I speak now to the powers that be, okay, whoever the hell you are. Government, the various oligarchies, Jewish oligarchy, big oil oligarchy, Silicon Valley oligarchy. Okay. You keep pushing things and driving the price and inflating your various bubbles. Okay. Let me put it to you like this. Down in Haiti, from that whole, what was it 09, 10, 11, 2011, that massive earthquake they had annihilated a great deal of infrastructure, much of which to this day has not been replaced. And you know what? They've kind of learned to live without. And that's where I'm going with this cautionary tale. When they implemented solar as emergency sources of power, and then were confronted with the cost, the massive big oil price tag that it would cost to put back in their traditional source of power, a lot of them just said, you know what, fuck it. Okay? How many more fuck it's can the American economy afford? I'm just curious about that. That's why I ride. That's why this morbidly obese man with, I'm basically shot from the waist down, from the small of my back all the way down to my toes, just fucked. And yet even I say, fuck it to your big oil and big auto. Are you sure your current course of action is really what you want to do? I mean, I've been living year-round in a tent. True, true, true. There are issues with tents. You know, condensation, mold. It gets a little tricky to live in there every now and then. But one thing's for sure. It sure does have its good points. You know? I don't stress over a mortgage. I don't stress over the rent. It's like that old saying, when you don't have nothing, you don't need nothing. Are you sure? Hey, I'm not an educated man. Okay. I guess all you eggheads out there who went to your fancy colleges, I guess you know a hell of a lot better than me. I'm just a homeless dude who rides his bicycle and lives in a tent in the woods. But are you sure you know what you're doing? Because the way you keep on pushing the prices, there's going to be a lot more of me. A lot more fuckets. How many more fuckets do you think the American economy can take? Okay? American Atlas? How's that for an atlas? Alright? Each fucket is that much more weight on your economy. One by one, we say fuck it. We turn our backs on your ass and we walk the fuck away. Are you sure you know what you're doing? Total Control 871. $3 and on the rise.